From the Grosse Pointes to Detroit's east side to Dearborn Heights. Tonight, there are so many anxious homeowners holding out hope their basements will stay dry.
They've been through enough of this. For the most part, the basements have stayed dry, though there's still obviously time and rain to go. Larry Spruill has spent the day tracking any potential trouble. Larry, DWSD says this time was different.
Good evening, Devin and Kimberly. Now, for the most part, we escaped the wrath of Mother Nature, and now Detroit Water says that's because this storm was a lot weaker than previous storms. But tonight, they are still watching pump stations like this one behind me, for the most part. Our cameras all over Metro Detroit Wednesday, capturing the latest round from Mother Nature. This area of Interstate 75 and McNichols once again flooded, several cars stranded. Even this porta potty found its way to the street. This man had to leave his car. Next, water covered parts of Philadelphia and New Center, but that's really about it.
Oh, mercy, was I ever. I was just like on edge.
Bea Richardson lives on Audubon on Detroit's east side. She says her nerves got the best of her Tuesday night when the rain started.
When you get 6 floods in your basement from June the 25th up to the last major flood, that's kind of sad. It's really sad.
She took matters into her own hands and had a backflow installed.
This is one of the valves that is used now, so when it does start to rain, and if it was to flood again, we would just take that cap off, and there's like a lever in the bottom, and you pull it up.
It appears that some of this storm weakened.
Palencia Mobley, the deputy director and chief engineer with Detroit Water and Sewerage Department, says it wasn't as impactful as previous storms, which is a good thing for Metro Detroit.
For the most part, it seems to be a kind of slow, steady rain, so it hasn't been anything overwhelming.
Now, Detroit Water says they are still watching the radar and the pump stations in our area. They said the rain is still coming, so they want to advise people who live in those flooded areas to be on the lookout tonight. We are live on Detroit's east side tonight. Larry Spruill, Local 4.
And Larry, what is the Great Lakes Water Authority saying about the storm and their operations so far?
And so, Devin, they mentioned to us that there were some electrical issues at the fruit pump station, but that did not interfere with the operations for last night. So things are still going as business as normal at those stations.
Good
Devin?
so far with this latest round. All right, Larry.